All right, let's try to win some of the hottest sets out on the market. Final Fantasy, Play Booster, Arena Direct. Give us a good sealed pool. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, okay. Esper Origins is pretty sweet. Dion is actually quite good as well. Saz and Bart's and Boko. Man, can we have like just a really good bird affinity deck here? Saz is freaking sweet. Bart's is really good. Zodiark probably not playing that. Noctis is cool, but I just haven't found a ton of opportunities. You have to be very artifacts heavy. So if there's a lot of good equipment in like blue-white or blue-black, that would be pretty interesting. Clive is also pretty sweet. I don't think I've seen Clive a whole lot. He's pretty dang cool. If we can keep him around, of course. Okay. Not bad rares. Nothing, no, I mean, bombs for sure. No crazy, none of the craziest bombs. Let's take a look at our white here. Battle menu is really good. Coral is playable. Certainly in sealed, this can help to lock things down. Dragoon's Lance, probably one of the best equipments, honestly. We got an Ash, White Mage is a Slash, a Stroke, Chocomog, White Warsight, and Fate. Our white is looking very solid. Very, very solid, actually. Yeah, I'm liking that. Dragoon and that. Slash can be fine with a couple of equipment. Stroke is, you know, good in a pinch. I like Battle Menu a lot. And then White Warsight, Fate, and Dion, all solid. Let's take a look at our blue. Double Dreams, I like. Double Ice Magic. Combat Tutorial, the Wyvern. Quistis is good. Eject Realm Sketching. Wow, our blue is really good, too. Our blue is just good. Not very deep. Our blue is a great splash. Maybe we try to play the Noctis here. We have a Deadly Dispute, double Hecdies, Revelation, Cornered, double Evil Reawakened. Do we try to do... Oh, and we have a Sir Conrad as well. Oh, do we try to Evil Reawaken Zodiark? I mean, I have two of them. All right, let's take a look at red. Coral, double Freya. If we want to go the equipment thing, man, we might be able to do that too with the Coral, double Freya, Thunder Magic, Item Shopkeep, Self-Destruct, and Suplex. Double Captain Lannery Storm. Making some treasure tokens for us. Sorcerer Schemes and Clive. Wow, we have double Saz's Chocobo. Esper Origins. Gubu, the greens as well. Oh my. This might be one of the best sealed pools I've seen. And I'm not even, that's not an exaggeration at all, with the Crossroads Village to boot. Not a ton of lands, so we don't have a ton of fixing here. We do have a Judge, Insomnia, Titus, Noctis. Wow. But like our green is really good too. Do we have enough removal in black? I'm honestly was thinking about a green-black shell with Evil Reawakened. Is that trying to be too greedy? We don't have any green equipment, but we have green fixing and summon, the Torgal, Saz, Town Greeter. Our top end with green is amazing, but synergistically, blue, white, black with Noctis here, we're tapping things, we're making him bigger, he's getting bigger when things die. We have the Insomnia, we have some good synergies. I just feel like our blue is really solid, but our white is really good too. Man, oh man. It's like I wish I could take like the black and the green, or the green and the red, put it into the next sealed pool, because I really think there is some options to go here. Red has Thunder Magic, Suplex, and Self-Destruct for removal. It's just crazy to do double Saz's Chocobo, the greens, Bart's and Boko. Like, this is actually gonna work in this deck. Saz is just so good. That's where I'm stuck. Saz is so good. Problem is, we don't have any interaction in green besides Airship Crash and Bart's and Boko. Whereas the rest of this, white, like white-blue, fantastic. We're tempoing, we're bouncing things back. We can replay some stuff. We're drawing cards. We're copying things. I mean, it's just so good. Okay, I'm gonna put something together here. Let's see what we get to. Okay, this is where I'm gonna land. This is where I'm gonna land. I think the synergies here are quite good. I think we have some we have a beautiful curve. A really beautiful curve. We're doing a lot on 2, 3, 4, and then we have some good top end. Our top end isn't as bomb heavy or as I don't want to say not as impactful, because Golbez here is quite good, especially if it's 6 on the battlefield. Summon Shiva is absolutely fantastic. Cloudbound Moogle will keep in here for plane cycling, but being able to play this late, make it a 3/4, have a flyer with a couple of the equipment that we have, can help us to finish out. We have a ton of great interaction. Battle Menu, double Ice Magic. We have the Stroke at Midnight, White Auracite, and Fate. I thought I contemplated back and forth Slash versus another Ice Magic. I'm gonna play the Ice Magic just because I think this is a better overall spell. We have a couple card draw and Dreams and Combat Tutorial, and then I am gonna run the Evil Reawakened, essentially act, because I could play and cycle this, then bring it back. That's pretty impactful. Summon Shiva being able to come back as a 5/7, tap something down, makes this quite good. Even something like Noctis coming back, being a 6/5 lifelinker, is pretty sweet. Dion, same thing. A lot of these top-end creatures here are going to probably eat some removal, so being able to have this come back is really, really good and super impactful. And yeah, that's pretty sweet. I have a feeling we're going to be able to punch in some pretty good damage here, and just make use of a lot of good stuff. I really like the curve. I like the interaction. I was torn on this, to be honest with you, because again, the flip side of this is like we could try to reanimate Zodiark. Like, a green black shell has that option. The difference is it's much weaker in interaction. If I wanted to go that route, I would almost think about maybe like a black red shell, because we do get a few additional pieces of interaction with Thunder Magic, Self-Destruct, and Suplex. But green, it's like, green is so good. If green had a fight spell or two, like a Chocobo Kick and something else, like, I'd be jamming green, absolutely. Double Saz's Chocobo, Esper Origins, Geishel Greens, like, they all actually are able to fuel Bart's and Boko here. Saz is very, very good and can help us to find the Bart's and Boko. Like, there's some cool synergies here. It's just, it has a good top end and can punch in. We got to be able to get there. That might have been the right route too. It has a really good curve here in green. Problem ended up being for me is, what do I pair it with? And I would have probably had to pair it with white. And I think the synergies here in white with what we have going on, especially with some of the multicolored creatures like Judge and Tidus here, are much, much better. So hopefully get some boxes. Either way, this was a 6 sealed pool. For no like super amazing crazy bombs, I guess you could say Clive is very, very good. For none of those, this was pretty good. It's good that I had good that I had a tough time figuring that out. Gosh, I hate this. I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna pitch the heck dies. Man, we need a swamp. We don't do a whole lot here with this hand. Hopefully I draw a swamp. I did not. They're running slow. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this either. Do I just ice magic this back? I need the tempo here. I'm really worried that this is not good. Not good, not good. I need a manas. Any color of mana at this point would be fine. Sure. Okay. Alright, this helps me immensely. That back as a blocker. I'm gonna be able to play Dion. They have a freaking Buster Sword, dude. That is insane. It is a 5/4 First Strike Vigilance Lifelinker. I have to block this. How do I deal with this thing? I'm gonna need one of those 19 removal spells I have. I need to kill this thing. This is brutal. This is like the deck that I did not want to run into, because... Oh my god, and then they have a Saz. That's so gross. Yo, I'm losing this game, for sure. Okay, well. That helps me very minutely. The hope here is that they attack. Comes a 5/5. Let's stroke it. Then block here. They have a million bajillion health. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to just keep chump blocking this. Yeah. Shoot, man. I'm taking a boatload of damage here. Rahatia. It's got trample. That'll make that a 5/5 though, so. Yeah, draw a card and then get to play something. Dude, their deck is insane, bro. Oh my god. I mean, I have to do this. I have to kill this. Have a choice. They get to draw a card. There's no way I win this game. Like, I am giving it all the effort that I can to make that happen. Yeah, that's gross, dude. Oh, and then they can sack that, put it on Fat Chocobo. Ugh, so gross. You know what? Like, I opened a good sealed pool, you know? Like, I feel very strongly about that. This deck, Traveling Chocobo, Saz, Squall, a Buster Sword, like, come on, man. I'm just never... That's the thing, I'm never winning this game. Do I just take this damage? I do. I think whatever happens here, they get to draw, play something impactful. Like, Fat Chocobo's gone. Oh my god, dude. How sick. How sick is that, man? Good game, dude. I mean, I'm not actually dead here. Maybe? No, I'm definitely dead. Everything has trample. I have 6 life. I can gain 5 back. If it's me, I just attack with the Buster Sword. Yeah, like, you can just do this. You just attack with this Buster Sword, give it double strike trample. Like, come on. I mean, I have to do this. I don't even know if that's enough. It's not, but I gain 5. Dude! Good game, bro. Like... if this person seriously doesn't go 7-0, like, you know what I mean? Look at that. Oh man. Arena Direct, baby. Arena Direct. What are you gonna do? You know? Like, seriously, what are you gonna do about that? You know? Yuna, Saz, Buster Sword, Squall. Just like, what, dude? They were... oh, man. That was gross. Good on him. I'm not even mad at him. Good on him, honestly. Maybe your old Spencer here won't have a 4 mythic pool. I guess it wasn't 4 mythics. So of course, exaggerating. I could either get very, very tilted by that, or just, that's Magic, baby. Like, I don't... That's part of these events, is just... you know, it's gonna be like that sometimes, I suppose. Sure. I just make it 2/2 here, maybe? That actually doesn't feel bad, right? Because then I can Choco. Get a little value off of this. Some damage in. All right. One land of any type would be great. Preferably a Swampy Swamp. There's a Cecil. And Root. So here's what's interesting. Oh, I can't wait Aura Sight. Oh, that's less than ideal. I still think I attack here. God, I'm actually happy with this. This gets in some damage. Sure. They take 2 more points. I wait. And then I'm probably gonna Ice Magic Reno and Rude. Oh, I need another white mana. White Aura Sight. Double white. Hurt me here. We've had some good I've had some good tempo plays here. I think Battle Magic into that was good. I mean, we got them down to 12. Okay, well now do they attack? Do I want that to exile 2 cards? Squall is very hard to deal with here. They're not going to play either of these. Okay, Dreams. That's unfortunate. Please don't be Plains. Okay, this might have actually helped me. Okay, here's the question. I can Ice Magic on my turn to pump in 4 more damage. I have to do this tempo play, I think. Put this guy on top. Gain the life. Right? That's their turn again. I gotta hope that I draw a white. I gotta hope I draw Plains. Like their play has to just be do that again, right? But if I do that and they attack, okay, they're not playing that, which is pretty interesting. Don't be a Plains. That would have been my Plains. 2, 4. Oh. I think the play is this. Let's do this. We keep the pressure up. We're gaining life, so I'm not worried about that part. If they choose to block here, I'd imagine that they have to. They could declare block and then Vane's Treachery or something. Great. Wait for block both, I guess. Interesting. So we have Summon Shiva here. But obviously, if they just play Squall, and then attack with Reno and Rude, and I can White Aura Sight or Summon Shiva, lock it down. That's pretty good. There are pathways to victory here, friends. assuming Noctis stays alive. Could also draw another removal spell. They're just attacking with this, which is interesting. Well, they could play that. I don't know why you would play that over playing Squall. They did. Huh. Okay. I mean, honestly, seems fine to me. Now they can play Squall. Yep. Oh. I would have given anything for that. Sir Golbez pretty much single-handedly wins me this game, I think. Goons Lance. This equips for 3. Like, I'm not dying to combat damage here. I'm going to take 6, potentially. Or a lot more. Squall. They had just attacked with Squall. They could play Cecil again. You get the Black Mages back. It's pretty good, yeah. I don't know. Now I'm in trouble, probably. I need a Plains. Rid of Squall. Oh, that's brutal. That was my plan. Wait. No. Okay. I'll have to hopefully wait and just let them... I'm hoping they just attack with Squall. Am I dead here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, well, maybe this wasn't the deck, you know? Yeah. I'm not actually just dead here. Because I can block, for instance. I'm going to block this. And fate this. I'm not actually just dead. Go down to 1. Oh, an island. Yeah, I got stuck on some manas. Stuck on the old manas. I don't even think there's a route. Realm sketching. What does that do for me? Nothing. 4 mana. Play this. I tap a creature. I can block a creature, but I can't block the flying. Yeah. Good game. Well, ladies and gents, maybe that wasn't the build. Maybe that was... I mean, so hold on. We'll take a quick look. I do have a lot of double pip spells, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we drew 2, 3, 4 of them. Sometimes Arena just doesn't want you to win. Maybe that's the listen. that first deck was insane. Okay, I'm serious when I say that if that person doesn't go 7-0 and win themselves 2 booster boxes, I don't know what to say. That deck was awesome. The one we just played against, we would have been fine. Obviously, I don't know. I feel okay with our mana fixing. Insomnia, Crossroads, and we had a Cloudbound Moogle. Now, granted, the Moogle got ripped from Reno and Rude. Maybe I should have played more defensively there with the Reno. The problem ends up being Double Strike on the Menacer feels really bad. And we were in a position to kind of play the tempo game to try to keep Squall off the battlefield, and we did that pretty well. Just didn't have the opportunity to play, like, I really needed an opportunity to play like 2 things in a turn. Maybe locking down Squall with Shiva. I'm sure there are misplays in that last game that could have taken me, I don't know if a route to victory, because they were drawing really well and they were able to play multiple things a turn. They were really low to the ground as well. And we had our top end, we just couldn't get it deployed, which sometimes happens. I felt my mana fixing was okay for the most part. It just didn't come together. And we didn't see, in that game, I just didn't see a ton of the good removal. Maybe not double Ice Magic. Maybe I should have been playing a Slash at Light instead of one of these. Maybe we need to be less tempo focused and just have interaction to remove things. Although this did, I don't know, played pretty well a couple times. I don't know. I have to take a look back at this. I thought this was a solid deck. Again, that first game, I'm just not winning that first game. They just had their synergies. Their Buster Sword specifically was absolutely busted. Yeah, that's what it is. So, like I said, I really do think, some of you, if you take a look at this pool, may have gone a different direction. I probably wouldn't blame you with how we obviously ended up. 0-2 is pretty terrible. Our green was really, really good, and maybe that's really where we should have been. I just don't like not having some amount of interaction, and green was basically did not have any. Airship Crash and Bartz and Boko is it, and that doesn't feel great. And then pairing it up with the color, maybe we should have gone green-red. I don't know. I mean, that gives me Thunder Magic. I guess I'll never know. Suplex and Self-Destruct, maybe that's with Sorcerer Schemes. That was probably the way to do it. We could have called them out in Chocobo. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, maybe that was it. Because our curve, we would have curved with this deck. We curved really well. And would have had some pretty sizable threats. Diamond Weapon, T-Rexar, Clive. Maybe that was the way to do it. I'm going to put that deck together just to see what it would look like, and I'll probably kick myself afterwards. I've just been beaten so often by old Golbez here, and I don't know. Maybe I was hoping that this would work, but it did not. So that's an arena chance. We'll be back with more throughout this week. We're going to record a couple of these. I'm on the journey to get at least a couple of play booster boxes, so hopefully we can have some success. And unfortunately, this is probably how this went for some of you all out there. And, try to learn something from it and move on and shake off the amazing green-white splash black decks that we saw at the start. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. Any tips or tricks, let me know down below, or any thoughts. If you had a chance to run this, flame me in the comments, I guess, if you want for my play. That's fine, too. Just trying to have some fun, win some booster boxes, play some Magic. And we'll be back with more. Consider subscribing. Appreciate you. Thanks. Peace.